Welcome back to day 5 of the 7-day recovery series, helping with neck pain and stiffness. So the aim of today, we want to start to bring it all together, looking at massage, stretching and movement, a little bit of strengthening into the neck as well, so that for day 6 and 7 we can start to go a little bit more widespread into the jaw and into the upper back, bringing together this full upper body routine to help with your neck. So for the first 10 to 15 seconds, obviously warming up your hands, we're going to start off going back over that massage one that we looked at before. So the idea is you want to get blood flow to this area. So a lot of the time when we're working, we get a lot of tightness around the front of the neck. So we're doing a circular motion with the fingers, flat hands, down the side. So from the base of the jaw, moving all the way down. So what you're feeling for is just really kind of a really nice massage through there, just feels quite good. And then once you've done that for 10 to 15 seconds, you're moving your hand back over the back of the neck here, and same again. So a lot of us do this instinctively. So as you're doing the circular motion, if I show you here, you're going on the back of the neck here, working your way down towards the base of the neck. So you're massaging down for 10 to 15 seconds through the neck. Next, we want to stretch through the neck and the shoulders like we did before, clasping behind the back of the head, opening into here, and then as we breathe in, doing nothing, and as we breathe out, pulling the chin down towards the chest, aiming to hold this between 10 to 15 seconds. So this is one of my absolute favourites, getting that deep stretch around the back of the neck, holding that position, and then we're breathing in, and as we're breathing out, letting the neck relax. Same to the side, we're going to relax the shoulders down, breathing in, doing nothing, and as we breathe out, we're turning the head away, dropping the chin down. So you're doing like a rotational flexion movement through the neck, and then using the hand to guide that stretch. So we're holding that there for 10 to 15 seconds, feeling it all down the side of the neck, really, really nice. Again, we've looked at all of these moves, it's trying to bring it all together. And then as we breathe in, and then breathing out, coming back to that midpoint, same on the other side. Want to do both sides, breathing in, not moving, just letting those shoulders relax, breathing out, turning and dropping the chin down, and then using that hand for guidance. So really feeling that pull down the side of this, down the side of the neck, that real deep stretch, holding that there, 10 to 15 seconds, and then breathing in, and then breathing out, slowly coming back to the middle. Sorry, eyelash on my face. Next, we want to move through the neck, so we're going to do 10 reps, so 1 rep being that full rotation side to side, lovely, slow and controlled. So really important to add this in if you're struggling with kind of pain and stiffness into the neck. Really important to get that lovely movement through this area. So opening up through, perfect. And then once we've done 10 reps, so moving side to side, take it within a range that's comfortable for you, so you don't have to go so far. And then once we've done that, we're dropping the chin down, and then we're looking side to side. So this is one of my favourites, because not only are we opening up through the neck and we're just letting it almost drop down, but we're also adding in that active movement to open up through the joints and to improve that range. So moving there. Good, so aiming for 10 reps here. And then once you've done that, you're going to take the chin from the middle, and then we're just looking up and down. So getting that lovely movement through. So day 5 is all about bringing everything together. So it's seeing if we can just push it a little bit more each day, just trying to complete that routine. Just seeing what feels comfortable. So we want it to have like a nice wide range of different exercises that you can do. So although I'm putting it into a routine, you can kind of pick and choose what feels right for you. Lovely, and then relaxing back into the middle. What we're then going to add into the routine today is we're going to start to get a bit of movement through the shoulders. We're going to start to do some circles through the shoulders, and then we're going to start to stretch into the chest, so that when we start adding in stuff in day 6 and 7, we're going to add obviously these back in, but adding a couple of different things to add more movement, particularly up into the jaw, which can really predispose issues into this area. So we're doing about 10 circles here. Good, good, and then relaxing there. The next one always looks quite funny, so before we do the final stretch for this morning, I always imagine it almost like you're kind of trying to create a double chin, and it never looks good whenever you're doing it, but the reason why it's important is it gets you to bring that tucking back of the neck. It helps strengthen the neck muscles around the back to keep us up in that position, so we're less likely to want to do this and drop forward. So if I turn to the side slightly, you want to imagine that you've got like a big orange underneath your chin that's holding it up, and your shoulders are relaxed back. What you're going to do, and again it's always absolutely hilarious watching this back, so you can do it in front of a mirror if you want to have a little bit of a giggle, but you're going to try and bring the chin back towards the shoulders, hold for a second, and then relax. So you almost look like you're doing like a chicken neck. So you're going to hold for a second and relax. The temptation is to drop the chin down. That's why I want you to imagine that you've got like a big orange underneath your chin. So you want to bring this back, so you should feel it firing around the back of the neck. Okay, so if I turn a little bit again, so you can see the double chin being created, and relax back. So again, letting those shoulders relax, bringing it back, and then letting that relax. And we want to aim for about 10 reps here. Again, not sure what the technical name is for this specific exercise, but it's more, I always think like chicken neck, but it's all about activating the back of the neck and those key muscles, and then relaxing there. Finally, for the neck and the shoulders, it's really important with that stiffness here to get all of this to stretch, because if your chest muscles are stretched, you're more likely to drop the shoulders and more likely to relax through the neck. So you're going to find a wall or a door frame, anything that's comfortable, have the arm up at 90 degrees, and you're going to turn the neck away as you turn the body away, and you should feel it pulling across the front of the chest. Oliver is shouting at me behind the camera saying that the previous exercise is called chin tucks. So there you go, it's not chicken neck, it is chin tucks for this exercise. So we're holding this position here, aiming to hold this stretch for 10 to 15 seconds. Holding that position, letting it stretch right across. You will feel it stretch obviously in the neck as well. And then what you can do to come out of it, because a lot of the time it might be too much on the shoulder, so you might want to drop the arm down or straighten it out, is when you're here, you're going to breathe in. And then as you breathe out, slowly unwinding through there. And of course, repeating on the other side, you're going to have the arm up. Obviously, you'd have a wall here. Turn the neck away, turn the body away. Feel that stretching across the chest, just letting that relax there. You know, really, really important to stretch all through this area. Again, optimal posture, holding that position there, about 10 seconds. And then again, when you're coming out of it, big deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, coming back to the middle.